Hello, my fashion lovers, and welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the very first time, I'm Francis Ivy, a fashion commentator here on YouTube, and I typically talk about the Nigerian fashion industry. And if that sounds like something fun or something you'd love to keep seeing, be sure to subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notifications to get notified whenever I drop related content, because you do not want to miss out on any of my content. Anyway, in today's video, I'll be talking about maternity looks, because our favorite celebrities, what's happening? Everybody's getting pregnant. I think last year was a year of what's it called? Last year was the year of weddings. We had so many weddings last year. Every single person wanted to get married last year. But this year, it's been, pregnancy, pregnancy, pregnancy. Every single person has been serving us maternity looks. And in today's video, I want to get into all the maternity looks they've served us so far and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Because maternity looks these days, they are now redefining fashion. I believe maternity looks before, it's just one ugly maxi gown. Do you understand? When you're pregnant, you just wear something ugly and maxi. But now you're like, girl, no. The girls have been serving us interesting fashion moments, with their maternity shoots. And in today's video, let's get into what they've served us and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. And if that sounds like something you'd love to see, be sure to keep watching. So starting strongly, we have the fashion queen herself, Toke Makinwa. So I knew Toke was going to serve us like really mad maternity looks. That would have always predicted that one. But before we even begin to analyze their looks, what's happening with this whole Toke pregnancy thingy? One thing about me, I'm obsessed with Toke. I love Toke. If you've been following me for a while, you know I really love Toke. I can remember when she announced her pregnancy. My friends were literally sending me the video. Just they were sending it to me on my Instagram, and that was just such a fun. I'm so happy to see her unveil her pregnancy or reveal her pregnancy. But there's been so much, what's it called? So many people have been putting their 2 cents or sharing their 2 cents concerning Toke's pregnancy. I'm like, what's happening? This person today, the pregnancy is not from God. Tomorrow, the pregnancy is not from God. Where's the pregnancy from if it's not from God? Because it doesn't mean the devil has the power to give people children, or what's happening. If this person is not ranting about the pregnancy not being from God and why she claiming the pregnancy is from God, I believe she believes the pregnancy is from God. If you feel the pregnancy is not from God, or if anybody feels the pregnancy is not from God, at least let us know where the pregnancy is from. Do you understand? Don't just tell us you feel the pregnancy is not from God. Where is it from? The devil. If you feel the pregnancy is from somewhere else, then explain to us that this is where the pregnancy is from. It's like when you're solving a math question. If someone provides a solution and you feel the solution is wrong, you provide your own solution. So when you're telling us Toke's pregnancy is not from God, tell us where you believe that pregnancy is from. Did she shop for the pregnancy somewhere? Did the devil give her the pregnancy? Is the pregnancy from Shein? Because I don't understand. If I can't, Toke would not be caught dead shopping in Shein. Probably it's from, I don't know, Dior, somewhere fancy. Please, I'm sure there's still people are also seeking the fruits of womb, people that are trying to give us as well, and I'm sure they have as much money as she does. So if there's any place you think she shopped for the pregnancy for, please let us know. So those people can also go and shop there, pick their size, pick whichever one they want. If it's a fair baby, if it's a dark baby, please be sure to review and just leave the girl at this point. It's becoming so tiring. But starting strongly, let's start with this beautiful look she gave us courtesy Tolu Bali. So Tolu Bali custom made this gorgeous dress for her for her first maternity. This was the one she actually revealed her pregnancy with. It's this beautiful floor length number that's completely see-through, scandalous, a completely see-through number, which was done with lots of embellishments to sort of provide coverage for the look. I love the whole floral embellishments. I can remember what I think it was Ricardo Tisci, when he was with Givenchy at the time, when he dressed Kim K for her first Met Gala, and he dressed her in this beautiful floral number, which people did. That dress was even beautiful, let's be honest, but this floral number. But I love Kim K as a I love her. That's why I love Toke, because Toke I love Kim K, and I feel she's like a Nigerian Kim K. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So when Ricardo Tisci was dressing Toke for her first Met Gala, he put her in a floral dress, and according to him, why he put her in a floral dress was because he feels, what do you give to a pregnant woman? Flowers. And he feels flowers it's very important for pregnant women, basically, and that's why he put her in a floral dress for her first Met. And now that Tolu Bali has also put Toke in a floral dress, it just makes so much sense. I love the word floral embellishment. I think the only issue here would have to be the yellow thing here, the yellow situation at the back. What's happening? Why did they add the yellow thing at the back? I feel the yellow thing at the back was very unnecessary. The yellow thing should have not been there. The yellow fabric should have not been there. Even if she wanted a bit more coverage, and essentially she did not want the back to be completely see-through. Having the yellow thing was just did not make sense in my opinion. Have it completely see-through, then line it with something new that seems completely match her complexion instead of this whole yellow thing. I just did not, unless there's a story behind this yellow thing, I just do not like this one. If I'm to rate this, I think I'd rate this one an 8. I mean, she's talking about I'm obsessed with her, so I'd rate this one an 8 out of 10. Next, she gave us this personal white number that was placed at the top part and featured a deep neckline for the cover of Marie Claire magazine. So the look was styled by Damola and the look was tailored by Toju Foye. And the dress also featured very dramatic sleeves. I love how pristine she looked in this ensemble. I like the fact that they styled the look with this sort of rough hair because the rough hair kind of gave the look more pizzazz. Because every single thing here was super clean, well tailored, and the rough bombshell hair just provided more pizzazz for the look. I also really like the crystallized jewelry she opted for her. That's the crystallized neck piece. It's such a statement neck piece and really elevated the look as well. Love the pearls as well as the silver she opted for. With the bangles, I think the entire thing was super clean and it's given editorial. I feel this was so befitting of the editorial. This was from Maritime Magazine, as I've said, and I just love the entirety of this look from start to finish. And Damola, of course, did a beautiful job with this one. I love the way the entire look was curated. It's giving I'm moving into my peaceful era. It's given maternity shoot but make it high fashion and totally completely bodied this look. I love the way she pulled this look off. Every single thing here was super clean, well detailed, well styled, well assembled. It's a very beautiful assemblage and a solid 10 for me. Next, we have her in this knitted number by Lade House. I'm not sure that's how the brand name is pronounced, but that's my best guess. So the dress was completely knitted and was adorned with sequins, scantily at the top part and more heavily at the lower part. And this look was for the reveal of her pregnancy here on YouTube. And I feel it's nothing so ground. It's nothing groundbreaking, I mean, or anything grand, but I mean it's for a YouTube video. So something casual was what she needed. I love the choice of color hair. I love this sort of minty green and how that went well with Turkey's complexion. I love what the sequins, did for this look. The dazzles the sequins provided, as well as the gold jewelry and how that really elevated the look, the statement earrings, and the kind of dainty neck pieces, the tiered neck pieces. And I love the hair she opted for here as well. I feel blonde is Turkey's color when it comes to hair. I think she should stick to blonde more often because she carries blonde so well. She's like legally blonde at this point. So I love the blonde hairstyle, love how the dress fit her and the movement of the dress. The entire movement was just so fluid and it's just a very beautiful look and was perfect for the occasion. And if I'm to rate this look, I'll rate this look a solid 8 out of 10. Next, we have her channeling her inner Beyonce from Marie Claire magazine. So Taka is the cover girl for Marie Claire's latest edition, and for this edition, she decided to channel her inner Beyonce or channel Beyonce's 2017 Grammys look, courtesy of Peter Dundan. So, fun fact, the look was actually inspired by an Oshun goddess, a river goddess, a Yoruba Oshun goddess, an African goddess, an African river goddess. And if you don't know as well, Toge is also a Yoruba girl, and the goddess, that's the Ocean goddess. She's typically associated with fertility, love, and those sort of things. And Toke has shared her journey concerning her fertility issues and all that. So I see why she decided to opt for this look. And by the way, this look was also one of Beyonce's most talked about maternity looks. I can remember when she performed in this dress and was literally levitating in the air, and the dress literally shut the internet and had everyone talking. So seeing Toke recreate this look was such a beautiful thing. But I do feel this look, she did not completely take this look there, honestly. It's a beautiful dress, I'm not going to lie. I love the whole grain situation. I love the appliques and the whole sparkly thingy and how she paired the dress with a veil and the really delicate neck piece and how that elevated the look. Love the emeralds. The entire thing was just so delicate and well assembled. But the look, in comparison to Beyonce's, when I placed both looks side by side, I'm like, I don't think she completely took the look there. And if you're going to recreate something, I strongly feel if you're going to recreate something, do better than what the other person has done. Do better than the original. But it's okay, do better than the original. Hell no, she didn't do better than the original. But I still appreciate what she did here. I love it's still giving this couture vibe. But I mean, no one can outdo the queen. That's the thing. No one can outdo Beyonce. No matter how hard you try, no one can outdo the queen. Plus, I believe Beyonce's look was tailored by more skilled artisans and probably took more time in the atelier to create this masterpiece. Just look at the bold detailing, look at the embellishment and how the entire thing, was woven into the dress. It's a very gorgeous number. And I like how the what's it called? The gold accessories, the gold jewelry really elevated the look and contributed to the whole African essence they were going for. Beyonce looked so divine here. Beyonce looked so good here. But I feel the look was giving haute couture vibe, despite the fact it's a custom look, which typically takes lesser time to tailor. I feel the tailoring of this look was done, the haute couture way, because the whole intricacy going on here is on another level. And the fact it's even gold, I feel gold is Beyonce's color. I feel that should be in your dictionary. Check your dictionary, check your Bible. Gold is Beyonce's color. And if you do not see it in your dictionary, go throw the dictionary away. Gold is just so good on Beyonce. But Take also tried. I love what Take did with her own. Damola, the stylist, did an amazing job here. I love the way he styled the look with the emerald jewelry, how he styled the look with emeralds and how that complemented the grain situation. And also like the fact that the dress was completely sheer, but despite being completely sheer, the details provided some sort of coverage and that made the dress still quite modest. Not modest, I don't think modest is what I would describe this dress with, but it's not scandalous, as a shared dresses typically are. This is not scandalous, and I just love the entirety of this look, and I'll rate this look a solid solid 8 out of 10. So next we have Mercy Chinwo and her man recreating Rihanna and ASAP's 2025 Met Gala ensemble. So 2025 Met Gala was themed super fine tailoring black style, and Rihanna opted for this custom Marc Jacob ensemble that included this pinstripe corset paired with this deconstructed skirt and cropped tuxedo, and she completed the look with a very dramatic hat and this polka dot tie, and the entire thing was just so funky. And actually my own favorite look, my personal favorite look from the 2025 Met Gala. ASAP's look kind of complemented hers, had this deconstructed vibe as well. He opted for this coat paired with a black vest, black pants, white dress shirt, this crystallized umbrella, and black patterned leather shoes, and a pair of dark shades as well. Then Mercy Chinwo and her man decided to recreate, their ensembles. And the man's own, I kind of see the resemblance. I kind of see the resemblance with Mercy's own as well. I feel both dresses had a similar vibe, but Mercy's own was a bit more modest as opposed to Rihanna's look, which is totally understandable. I mean, she's a gospel artist. She's just a more modest person overall. I mean, Rihanna, she's far from modest. And one thing I don't like about Mercy Chinwo's look, I don't like the fact that the sleeves was that low. I understand she was trying to be modest, but even though you want to be modest, going for that sort of sleeves was very unnecessary. Why not just go for a flattering silhouette and just leave the sleeves? Don't go for any sleeves at all. Go for a flattering silhouette for the skirts and no sleeves. And something else I don't like with Mercy Chinwo's look is the fact that her tie was beaded. I don't understand. The beaded tie had a very comical feel, in my opinion, and did not go well with the formal attire or the formal vibe the attire was giving. And she already had the embellishments going on. So the embellishments already provided sparkles for the looks. I don't understand why she still had to include the quite comical tie, but it's still a very good ensemble. The husband's look, I feel the pants could have been tailored better to fit him better. Look closely at the pant. There's something about the pant I just did not really fancy. But aside, I think they both looked clean, they both looked formal, and they both looked really well. They both looked really dapper. I'm not going to lie. And funny enough, the ensemble was actually giving this Mommy Gio or Christian singer vibe on Mercy Chinwo, which is quite interesting because on Rihanna it looked entirely different. It was giving the constructed high fashion vibe. On Mercy Chinwo, it's like it's a similar ensemble, but they still had their striking difference. And I really appreciate these ensembles. Her and her husband opted for. And if I'm to rate them both, I think I would rate them both a solid 7 or 7.5. Next, we have her in this fitted number by Ronke Fella's collection. So the dress featured a burst of vibrant colors and also featured a really fitted silhouette that literally fit her like a glove. The entire vibe was, very soft, very vibrant. I love when they use soft colors for maternity shoots. I feel they always go well together. I also love the choice of earrings opted for her. I feel the earrings were statement pieces and really elevated and complemented the look. And the whole vibe was very soft and effortless and laid back. And the earrings really complemented the vibe. It had a very soft color. I mean white. It had a soft color but striking structure, which sort of balanced the look. I also like the hairstyle they opted for hair. I love the soft curls and how the rich shade, I believe that's ginger, how the rich shade contrasted but so complemented the soft color scheme of the dress. The entire look was just so soft. I love the soft glam as well. The entire look exuded this soft, beautiful energy, which I really enjoyed. And I also really, really enjoyed the rhythm in which the prints flowed, or the rhythm in which the patterns flowed. It's a very simple ensemble, but still very stunning in my opinion. And if I'm to rate this, I think I'd rate this look a solid 8 out of 10. Next, we have her in a richer color scheme, and here she opted for chocolate brown, which was this beautiful mesh mermaid number that featured feather details on both sleeves and was lined with a black slip dress and crowned with this black bombshell hair and soft makeup. The look was further accessorized with this suit jacket, which I believe was supposed to tie well with the husband's look. The husband opted for this two-piece ensemble that included a suit jacket paired with matching pants, a white dress shirt, and white sneakers. And honestly, I don't really like the husband's look. I don't like the choice of fabric they used in tailoring the husband's look. I don't also like the gold details at the pockets. I feel the gold details look kind of rusty. And the rumpled sleeves as well. The rumpled sleeves did not look appealing in my opinion. And I believe that's because of the fabric they used in tailoring the suit. There's something about that fabric that creases very easily. And overall, there's just something vintagey about the husband's look that I'm just not really feeling. It's giving worn out. It's not very flattering. And I feel the jacket they draped her look with as well also had that vintagey aura, was tailored with the same fabric. I just did not look very flattering in my opinion. But aside that, I love the color scheme they opted for her. I feel her dress was giving a similar vibe in comparison to the previous look we saw her in. And I think it's a beautiful dress overall. Not really feeling the husband's look, but it's not terrible either. And if I'm to rate them both here, I think I'd rate them both a 7. Yeah, a solid 7. Next, we have famous comedian, the real worry picking and her man. So I feel she and Mercy Chinwo we're on the same page, in terms of simplicity. They both kept things very simple and casual, but had slightly different structures. Her look had this off-shoulder neckline, but still a very fitted structure as well. She started her look with this dainty neck piece and dainty earrings as well. I kind of wish she had opted for statement jewelry to elevate the look. The look already had a very simple silhouette or simple structure, so statement jewelry or statement accessories would have helped elevate the look better. Her husband, on the other hand, kept things quite casual as well. He opted for this suit jacket paired with matching pants, which also had blushy heels, which complemented her look. He paired the suit with a white shirt and white sneakers and completed the look with a pair of tinted glasses. So I think we're keeping things very simple here for some reason, which is quite surprising because I know she has a very dramatic personal style. Whenever she gets to collaborate with Madeline Boss, it creates really avant-garde looks or really dramatic looks. And I really wish she had gone for something more dramatic or something more interesting here. But regardless, it's still a beautiful ensemble. The entire thing was super clean, and her husband's look clearly complemented hers. They were both on the same page, they were both on the same wavelength. And if I'm to rate them both, I think I'd rate them both a solid 8 out of 10. Next, we have our forever it girl, Priscilla Jo. So Prissy recently announced her pregnancy, and she has been serving us looks back to back. When every other person is serving two or three, Prissy is serving 15. She's such an extra person, and I totally love that. But in today's video, I'll be naming my two favorite looks she has served us so far. And starting strong, we have this all black ensemble. The ensemble included this sparkly black jacket. The entire thing was completely sequined and was paired with matching pants and this black cropped tank top, which tied the entire look together. She further accessorized the look with a pair of black stilettos and crowned the look with this black bob, which complemented the whole formal vibe she was going for. So I feel this look was such. She's serving boss babe hair. The entire thing was giving boss babe energy. I know you're a regular boss babe, a boss babe that loves to dazzle, a boss babe that loves to shine. I love the whole blings and how the jewelry further elevated the blings. I love how the bob went with that formal aesthetic she was going for. I believe Prissy said maternity shield but make it high fashion, and her stylist clearly understood the assignment because this look was giving maternity shield but high fashion. I just love the entirety of the look. Honestly, from start to finish, the entire look was well executed, well tailored, well structured. And if I'm to rate this look, I'd rate this look a solid 10. The only thing I did not really like here would have to be the backdrop. I've never really been a fan of the color orange, and this shade of orange just looks too strong. But I think that's just a personal preference. But aside the backdrop, everything looked really well or really good. So I think I'd rate this look a solid 10. Next, we have her beaming in custom midday world styled by Emmanuel Good News. So she had on this three-piece ensemble that included this beautiful bandeau, this halter neck bandeau that was intricately beaded at the bustier and from this sort of cone-shaped bustier. She paired the blouse or the bandeau with a matching skirt that was intricately beaded as well, alongside this robe that further elevated the look. She styled the look with flashy gold jewelry that really took the look there and went with this whole golden goddess vibe she was going for, and she completed the look with this ombre updo. Juma, on the other hand, kept things very simple and casual in this linen two-piece that was styled with diamond encrusted jewelry and a silver wristwatch. So I feel he was like an accessory in this shoot and really gave her time to shine. Because I mean, she's the one pregnant, it's a maternity shoot, so he really gave her time to shine here, and she completely took advantage of that. I mean, she was clearly glowing for the gods here. Also, like the fact that they shot this by the ocean, it's like she's just coming out of the ocean and she's dripping gold. I think the entire concept and execution of this look was so beautiful. She looked like a literal mermaid here. Her beauty is just so unfathomable. I love the sparkly or the shiny gold jewelry and how the jewelry elevated the look. The entire thing was well executed from start to finish, from hair to makeup to the ensemble itself, down to the styling, down to the photography. Every single person clearly brought their A game, and I'd rate this look a solid 10. Next, we have Bontil Modisel. She's South African, by the way, but this shoot is just too good to not include this shoot to this list, or this look is just too good to not include it to this list. So she had on this black bandeau paired with a black mermaid skirt, and the look was crowned with this really theatrical hat, which was fringed at the hem and cascaded to the floor. She styled the look with dainty diamond jewels to provide a bit of sparkle and just contrast the all black color palette she was going for her. I like the whole drama, flair, pizzazz, and avant-garde elements this look embodied. I also enjoy the fact that the hat is like a veil and just partially covered her face. I also like how the fringe details flow to the floor so gracefully and creates this mysteriousness for the look. The entire thing was just so theatrical, so unusual. This is how you execute a statement maternity look. I love every single thing here and how the entire look was just executed. I feel the look also reminds me of Beyonce's Lemonade era, when she'd always wear really dramatic hats. That was such an era, but I really, really love this look. I think this look was just well executed. I also like the fact that the other accessories or the other pieces she paired with the hat were really plain and simple to ensure the hat was the focal point of the entire look. Love the dainty jewelry as well. Every single thing just went well together, and it's such a masterpiece. It's a mind-blowing ensemble, and a solid 10 from me. So we've come to an end of today's video, and these are some of the interesting maternity looks we've gotten lately or since the start of the year. And I would love to know your thoughts on these looks in the comments. Who was your own favorite? I want to go with one as my personal favorite. I think I love this last one I reviewed, the all black ensemble. I also really like the one where Tucker wore white for Marie Claire. I love the one where she wore white, and I also really enjoyed the one where she wore what's it called? No, the one Prissy wore gold. Prissy's all gold ensemble. I think those three were my favorite maternity looks so far. Those three are my favorite maternity looks so far. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. Would you think would you think has had the best maternity looks so far? And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up to help the algorithm push it to more audience. If you're yet to subscribe, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And until then, see you in the next one. Bye for now, and